Oh, I forgot my headphones. Hi, Cassandra. Let's see. Hang up with my daughter. I gotta go back in and get my headphones. I forgot them. I missed you. Sorry, but I'm tapping in right now. I'm working. Okay, thank you, Cassandra. Um, thank you so much for being here. And sorry I'm late. My daughter called. Yeah, my daughter called, and I've been on the phone with her for like 35 minutes. So let me I have my microphone. Not too cold. All right. The usual um, process in the morning. The usual steps I take. Turn on stride. Take a picture of my mileage. Then I go in after I'm done and I write. Write it all down. Okay. Ah, keep that plugged in. Let me go to my video. Let me go to my live real quick. Check my audio because I have it on and I have it tucked in right here. I don't like to make it obvious I have a microphone on. Even though I'm carrying my phone around, I don't know. I don't know. Just draws more attention to yourself. Let's see. Okay. Is it working? It's on plus 12. Okay, that's 0. Let me turn it down and see what happens. So there's not really any difference. Plus 6. Okay, that's plus 6. Here, let me do it this way. I don't want it. I've thought about clipping it to my glasses, but then that would draw attention to me too. Let me put it here. I'm just trying to find a place for it. And I have the wind guard on there. Let me take that off. It's not a windshield, it's a wind something. You can take it off. You can't even hear it. Let me see. Can you hear that? No, it's not working. No wonder. I don't know. Why is it not working? Did I break it? I don't understand. Usually you can hear, unless I just can't hear it. Is it this? I'm trying to. What microphone is it using? Oh, it is using this one. I share bear. I'm trying to figure out my microphone. Sorry. No, it's not. My microphone isn't working. Huh. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's got a little corrosion on the bottom, but you can't even hear. How are you doing, Share Bear? You can't like hear me. I'm like talking. There's no difference. Smash like. Hey, Kaylee. So is there a difference when I do this, talking this, or move it away? There's no difference. I don't understand what's going on. And it says it's plugged in. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to unplug it. You see what happens. Yeah, there's no difference. There's no difference at all. It's not even working. Smash the like button for the most beautiful woman in Kansas. Thank you, Kaylee. I got my Christmas music playing again. Well, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I'll try the other microphone. I don't understand what's going on with it. I mean, the reason why I like to have my microphone, I know that most of the time I'm in my car and it's a good distance, technical difficulties. Yeah. And I was late on my live because I don't know if you noticed, but my daughter called. Oh, wait. Now I do have another adapter. I could try the other adapter because, I did drop it one time. Well, more than once. And it's kind of bent a little bit. But usually see this little blinking light, that means it's on. And then when I plug it into my phone, he was cracking me up earlier. Yeah. That's some craziness. Um, so let me see. Let me try this one. I'm going to plug it back in again. It could just be that one microphone. It could be my adapter. Okay, now that flashing light is solid. There's no difference. Usually, if that's plugged in, then the microphone, let me see, is there a difference? There's no difference. Let me unplug it. Okay. I spent like a lot of money on this thing too. Let me try a different adapter. Well, I mean, I spent less money than if I on this one, that I could have spent more money on these, but I got these minis. Okay, let me try the adapter. I ordered like a bunch of these because, well, 3. That's a bunch to me. That was like $60. See, it's kind of bent just a little bit. See how it's bent at an angle that way? Let me see. I'm going to try this. Hmm. Change this out and see if that works. Otherwise, I guess I gotta like do some troubleshooting software wise. Because it's fully charged. I had it in the case all night. Okay, so let's try this. Use what? Hello, like liberal alert. Oh, you're a liberal? You don't know what I am. Yeah. Thank you, Kaylee. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Take this out. Take this out. Right. Why are we acting up? Okay, now let's try. I just can't. Does it sound any different? Let me put that. Why are we acting up? I don't think I've ever seen somebody crash out on live so bad. I know. It's pathetic, really, and it's. I would be humiliated at myself, and I wouldn't leave the video up either, or I would edit that part out. And I can't tell whether my here. Let me do something. I'm going to take my phone with me out of my car, and I'm going to keep talking. If I can get my thing back in here. I'll just leave it. And then we'll see if the microphone. Oops. Of course. How did I do that? Can you hear me? Oh, it is working. Okay, it's working. All right, we got it figured out, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it might have been working the whole time. Wait a minute. No, my microphone's right here. That's not working. It's the phone. The phone was what was working. That's why I've been having so many difficulties lately. The stupid microphone. So I gotta figure it out. So now I don't have a microphone today. Yay. That's when you get off live. Yep, that's right. And you erase it. I mean, people think that views are the most important thing. I have I try to have some kind of self respect. I mean, if I get that mad, I'm not going to leave it up there, like I said. I guess anything for money, I guess. I don't know. Sympathy, money, I don't know. Okay, I gotta make sure my car is clean today because I'm gonna do ride share later in the night. So I'm gonna go to the car wash. Yeah. Like I said, Kaylee, and to get so angry and use that word and that many times, some people get really offended by that word. Trying to think of what word. Okay, I left my Wi-Fi. Am I here? Am I here? My other phone is spinning. No, am I here? Okay, looks like I'm here. Oh yes, 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 yes. That's right. And yeah, there's more I could say about what was said. Wishing, wishing things upon people, not good things. Yeah, it's just, and then it's just, it's sad. I think it's just sad because I'm not even gonna go there. I can't. I don't want to offend anybody, piss anybody off. I just don't understand. I got out. I got away from that. I don't understand why other people stick around with that toxicness. Just toxic. Hi, Jake. Spicy Jake. I don't know why my microphone's not working. I say got out because I was in that environment. So washing my car, getting gas. I don't need gas. Gas. I still have a full tank of gas. If I got gas, it'd probably be like $3 worth of gas. Got plenty of gas. Excuse me. So this whole time I thought my microphone was working and it wasn't working. So my windows are up. I mean, the only thing that I can say is just remember that uh, don't put that stuff on my car. That bug juice is bad chemical. Um, ruins my paint. Remember that at one time we were all friends with people and we excused behavior. Possibly sometimes friendships can blind you, and it isn't until you take a step back that you actually realize who that person really is. Yeah, I try to remember that, but people are in there all the time, Kaylee. They know. They know. And it's you too. You know, I can't, but I understand what you're saying because I do have people in my life that I really, it's not like YouTube where I can turn and walk away. So, you know what I mean? There's some people in my life that are very toxic. I don't speak to them. It's like fam. I won't say anything really more than that, but it's not necessarily my family, but it is my family. And, you just kind of have to deal with it in your real life, in your daily life, in your physical life. But I just don't understand it on You met on YouTube, you know this person from YouTube, and it, you know, I don't know. Not like I said, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not trying to get anybody pissed off at me. Hey there, CJ. Hi, Joe. This is it's hard. Yes, it is. Sorry, it's loud. Hopefully, you can hear me. And my microphone decided to stop working, so I got to troubleshoot that. Not today, though. I mean, I already did try to troubleshoot it, and I don't know what's wrong with it. So I might have to like get on my app and see if there's an update or something. Uh, CJ says, I like your white hair. Is it always that way? Yeah. Yeah, I was born with white hair. Hair started pretty gray when I was 20s. You look like you're at a disco party. See, this is so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I stopped dyeing it. I started dyeing it when I was 20s. And then there was one point where I cut my hair off, all the dye off, and started over. And then when I was 40, 45, 40, it's like 44, 45, I did it again. I haven't dyed it since. So that was like 2011, 2011. 14 years ago. Why is my phone going dim? Okay. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go. It won't take me long to vacuum. Like I said, I vacuumed it yesterday. I try to vacuum it every day, and when I do that, it helps. It's quicker. It's quicker to clean it because I don't have to. I do need to take the blower, blow, blow my. My car is all black interior. If you can't tell, so I have, and I also have this thing, and it gets dust in it. See, there's some dust in here. So, hi, Mike. Good to see you, Mike. I'm just at the car wash. Yeah, thank you for the emojis. Thank you. Yeah, that's Kaylee's salty sunflower. That's Kaylee's emoji. She made an emoji for me too. How are you? I'm doing good. I got out. My daughter called. I was supposed to start my live at 11, but I didn't start until 11:35 or 40 or something like that. And I don't have my microphone's not working, so sorry about that. Let me plug this in. Don't have to plug in. I like to keep this plugged in when I'm in my car. So, like, if I go in a shop, I keep it charged. So when I go in a shop, I don't have to take that charging pack in. All right. Let me go do this. Later. I see. I did 3 ships orders so far, no tips yet, and I'm going to do my 4th one in a bit. Okay, that's awesome, Mike. And hopefully you get good tips. 'Cause I know you do a good job. So, you're- all of us do this. All of us are. And there's some of us online, I guess. Cleaning the door frame. And the day before it. So, like every other time, every time I do this, I think my car actually with some tourism. Wow. I don't have dogs in my car unless I have to. Matter of fact, I need to get a blanket back in my car. I used to have a blanket that I would keep just in case. I forgot I was talking this whole time and my microphone isn't on me. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. All right. So sorry about that. But I was saying I don't smoke in my car. I don't have any I was saying this whole thing. I was trying to talk to you guys. I don't know. I wish my microphone would work. Yeah, I don't know why my I wonder if I power it off and power it back on again. Let me try that while I'm sitting here. Because I'm lost without my microphone. I was saying I keep my car really clean. And when I don't, I try, uh, even if I wasn't doing rideshare, I like to keep it clean. Let me power this off. Power it back on. I don't know. Let's try. Ooh, let's try it. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm trying to listen to see. Now I'll try my app, and then after that, I'm done. I think my app is on that phone. I see. I did. Oh, I read that already. So is it working? I'm listening on my live. It's working. No, it's still not working. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird though because usually if I have the piece plugged in and the microphone's not like it won't there's no sound. It's like it so there's no connection to this microphone. Let me Yeah, it's whatever. I'll just have to deal with it today. Just have to deal with it. Okay, so let's go. Hold on. I might as well turn on Spark. And bars are low, but the store is red. So what I'm gonna do, um, see what's going on Spark. And I'm gonna be going to the other city, the other town. So I'm gonna work my way that way. Oopsie, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Some pumpkin here. Oh, they weren't. I don't know where they're going now. Okay, so Spark is on. Mhm. Okay. Why is the gas truck parked here? This is perch right there. Gas station's right here. I don't know why it's there. They could also turn on Instacart. I'll wait till I get over. I haven't done an Instacart since I've been back on it. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I just put a bunch of ice in my cup and it's already melted. Kaylee says Instacart shoppers kind of scare me. They will make 400 in a day and complain. Oh, really? I never made that money when I was on it. I mean, I've been on it, but I haven't used it. But because I stopped using it a year and a half ago. Because I have videos from like a year and a half ago. So that's how I know how long it's been because of my YouTube videos. And I was a terrible shopper. Took me forever. I mean, I was a good shopper as far as doing what I was supposed to do, but just really slow because I couldn't find things. And then, the Instacart app to me back then, sometimes the stuff, hold on, the stuff was not where they said it would be, whatever aisle it was supposed to be on. I remember one time it took me like 30 minutes to find those Little Debbie Cosmic brownies. That was terrible. Because they had the Little Debbie spread all over the store. All over the store. Snack aisle, bread aisle, end cap, over by the nuts, I think is where I finally found them. Yeah. And I was shopping in a really big store. It was Dillon's, really big. It's a really big Dillon's store, which is probably like Albertsons, I would say. Kroger. I've been in when I lived in Utah. They had Albertsons up there, and they were exactly like the Dillon stores down here. I sure wish I could make 400 a day on Instacart or any app, really. And I know you've got to work your way up and all that. You got to like do offers that are less pay, high miles, lots of items, things like that. But I did do that. I did do that with them. And I just said, forget it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting paid that much money. I remember doing a like 40 item, maybe 50 item shop. Don't ask me why I took this offer. Um, for 12 bucks. It was a shop at the store. It was the first time I did a shop at the store. It was like no delivery, it was one you do and then go to the back room and do all that. That's just as bad as delivery. It takes just as much time as if I were to just deliver it to the customer. Hey there, Melissa. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, someone, I have a Walmart order in. Someone just picked it up. I was hoping I could get there in time to do my own. That would be funny to do my own delivery. Oh, I just turned my apps on. I just realized my hoodie is adjusted. Um, I was, I had my live scheduled to start at 11. I need to call Angel and tell him to check on the chickens because I didn't do that this morning. And then I cleaned the kitchen up, and then I was and make my lunch, which was chili dogs, and then um my daughter calls right 5 minutes before 11. I was getting ready to walk out the door. Well, it was more like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes because I was eating. But so that I was on the phone with her like 30, 35 minutes. Fine. It's not a big deal. So anyway, so now I'm just getting out here and I went to the car wash. I don't need gas. Um, and my microphone, I was trying to troubleshoot my microphone. It's not working for some reason. I Yeah, I decided I just don't know why it's working. Uh, I'm trying to think if I dropped my phone or something. Yeah. Anyway, so I gotta figure that out because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it this morning. How's it going out there for you, Melissa? And I'm gonna be doing Spark. I'm gonna start on Spark. If I can't get anything on Spark and rideshare on, and I'll have to end my live. But I'll have to show you how horrible the shop police were in Nashville. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think ours was a minimum $12. They paid $12 no matter what the items were. I think. I mean, that's what I noticed. I could be completely wrong because the customer they don't have the opportunity to tip. They can't tip, and I think that's pretty crappy. That I mean, I guess it's through the store app, and you can't. They don't tip the people that work there. So I mean, I guess that's just how it is. Uh, there's no way to tip anyway. I don't know. It's a learning curve for sure. I might even turn Instacart on today and see what we get. Share Bear says, have a blessed day. Oh, thanks for being here, Share Bear. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they just delivered. They just delivered my order. So, see, I was just that much too late to deliver my own package. Well, I wasn't. Oh, well. Have you guys ever delivered your own package before for a .com order? There were $4 double shop offers. Oh, wow. I've never, well, see, this was a year and a half ago, I think, 2 years ago when I was doing, when I did, I stopped doing the shop onlys. Yeah, that's crazy. And I know right around that time, I think that right when I started doing Instacart, I heard that they lowered the base pay. Melissa says no burrs, but I picked up my DoorDash. Okay. That's funny. You picked up a DoorDash order for yourself. I tried to pick up an Uber Eats for Jeremy one time, but on Uber Eats, he was trying to order for Chipotle, and there's three Chipotles here, and I was at the west side. There's west side, east side, and south side. I mean, north side, west, east, and north. I was at the west. He couldn't change it. So it was kind of a good thing because I learned a lesson there. He couldn't change the restaurant. He couldn't choose what restaurant he was getting it from. It was on the app. And so I've always wondered that, because, sometimes we get offers from weird locations. You know what I mean? Like, that's miles and miles away when there's one right down the street or something. And I see it a lot on Dashing Trade, or he's doing DoorDash, but maybe Uber Eats too. So Uber Eats is the one who picks the restaurant, not the customer. So you can't get mad at the customer. It's Uber Eats that chooses it because It wouldn't let Jeremy pick which one he wanted to. Not a cool car. I don't know what kind of car it is. That's totally cool. What kind of car is it? Look at the little muffler. You see the little muffler? It's like tiny. That's a nice, it's still got nice. This needs to be cleaned up, but the paint job was nice. No one was my order, picking up my order, so I opened my app and grabbed it. That's funny. Wish I could see what kind of car that is. Oh, anybody know? Never seen a car like that. Oh, thanks for the high fives, Melissa. Thank you. Oops. You can see it's going to be, oh, this is lunched. Maybe it's just a lot of traffic because of lunch, but it is a Friday. Friday too. That car totally just cut them off. Okay, let's see. This is where I usually fart. Here, car crowd. Okay, I got my Christmas music playing. You guys like Christmas music? Oh, I wish I could drink a coffee, but if I drink coffee, it makes me have to pee a lot. Like even a decaf coffee. I wish I could have coffee. You know, decaf isn't really decaf. It's less calf. All right, yeah, I did have a coffee today. Oh, and I just remembered, I take vitamin B and vitamin D, and that's not at that store. Um, I forgot to take it this morning. Oh, let me turn on Instacart. Where is it? There it is. New returns policy and procedures. If you can't deliver some items, we'll create a return batch for you in app. Complete the return batch within 72 hours. To maintain your access to batches, you'll be paid for completing the return. Uh, and I'm next to Aldi's. Aldi's is right up the hill, right behind Walmart. What else? Lowe's. No, Lowe's isn't on Instacart, is it? I don't see it on here. Petco's over there down the street. And quite a ways. Oh, Petco. Okay. So I'm in between Aldi's and Petco, really. I'm not doing Petco. Well, I mean, I guess it would depend on the items, but I'm not good at I'm not good at finding things in there. This would depend on the pay. Okay, another thing I need to do. Instacart 1588, 36 units, 33 miles, $34, 11 items. Sam's $24 for 33 minutes. $26, 90 units, 5.8 miles. This is exactly why I deleted Instacart. One shop and delivers 12 units, high V, 5.6 miles, $7. Yeah, that's exactly why I deleted that shit. Okay. Two shops. Let me accept it. This is Spark. $26, 13 miles, 48 minutes. It's going south. It's only 26 quantity. Colgate. Oh, shoot. Leggies. Hairspray. Weekend bagger. Why do people do this? If you're going away, no, I'm not doing it. It's got like four clothes, no, three clothing items in a bag. Everybody knows that's not where it's supposed to be. And it will take me forever to do that. The other one's four items, makeup, and it's going to business. Toy. Okay. $33 miles. Oh my gosh. I have, oh no, I've been up there before. Never mind. I thought it was, that's still crazy. How far up it's going? $24. Sam's. They have a $5.81 tip. Are you kidding me? That doesn't even pay for my gas to get up there, let alone shopping. Another Sam, 16 miles. This is on Spark. 9 items. 7 items and 2 items. Gloves. This plastic spoons. I don't even know where the gloves are at. Like, where do you find gloves at? Beef sticks. Some conditioner, shampoo, Tide Pods, freezer bags, bounce. How much is this? $23. I'll do it. I'm doing it and do it. It's a little less items than that. Then it might be easier than this clothes. I know it's $26, but the other one was 26, but there was more items and there was clothing. All right. So this shop's supposed to take me 19 minutes, 18 minutes. Really? 18 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. I gotta remember I don't have my microphone on. I really wish they'd fix that big bump. Hey, W, Sunny, you're starting early. Did you rest well last night? I did go to bed a little early, but that's not why. That's not why I got out early. I'm trying to and be going to the other town later. Just trying to do my live for a little bit, and then do this shop, and then I'm gonna turn on my Uber. And if it's not busy where I'm at, then I'm gonna go to a different town. There's college kids needing to go places right now. And because school's out. I think today's the last day for finals, and or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know. So I'm hoping I can make some money on it. Let's see here. I'm gonna go. Oh, wait. Busy, 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 busy. Um, Sam's is busy. Sorry, not chatting much. Still decorating. Oh, okay, Melissa. I understand. I do that all the time too. Okay, so this month I'm trying to decide. Okay, a cart, whether I need a cart or a whatever you call those things in Sam's Club. Yeah, definitely just a cart. The only thing I think I'm gonna have trouble finding is the glove. I mean, I know what area they're in. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to find them. Short trip. We got some band music playing over there. It's that food cart thing over there. I see. Let's find a good cart. I forgot I've got Instacart on. It's a $31, $39 batch. Somebody took it. People took it fast too. Oh, it's 84 units, 3 shops for Dylan's. Nope. It's crazy. Okay. Let me turn off Instacart so I don't get bothered by that. How's it going? Chat moved up on me. Do you need a Samsung membership to do your job? No, it hasn't hit our market yet. You know that new feature on Sparks, the Flash? No. Huh. It hasn't hit my market either. I've never even heard of it. Didn't even know. I've heard of the Flash on DoorDash. Huh. I didn't even know that, Melissa. So how does that work then?
No, I know.
So if you're offline, it'll send you a notification for one. I mean, that's how DoorDash works. I heard. And I do have my flash turned on DoorDash, but I never get anything. Okay, we're looking for gloves. C41. Oh, it's back here. This one, Sheen. Away. That's C41 section 4. What it says. Section 4. I see socks. I see socks. Oh wait, here they are. Large, extra large. Men's.
These guys are comfortable.
I'm getting some of these for myself. Men's, large, extra large. Let's see what I small, medium.
It's always nice.
He's in the financial stuff.
Oh, here they are. I found them. It's a miracle. Then I gotta scan mine. This by the least. It's small. Try them on.
Yeah, Friday or Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
I just went to the city and for the longest time, especially managers.
Touch screen compatible. Texting tips, hand warmer pocket. Oh, I can put hand warmer in it. $16. Okay, let me get my Sam's app out here. Scan these.
I end up
There
trying
we go. There we go. I love my scan and go app. Isn't that cool? You guys use scan and go?
Yeah.
Don't have to go and check out.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Excuse me. Okay, now onto this G21. I've never seen this. It's oh yes, I think I have. So we're going over here. We got silverware. We got this bullion. We have bounce, tide, and ziploc bag. Okay, right now it's telling me to go get well, chicken bouillon, section 6. More chicken.
I can't imagine that. It's awesome. Yeah. And the launch marked a significant step in wish expansion.
And then we'll go over here. Actually, you know, we're just gonna go over here first.
Yeah,
Get this first. Down. Hide.
I'm down. Well, it's funny, like it says medicine, so like that's one thing I can't understand. Going to take a
Customer A. Customer B.
Yeah, yeah, love that. So congrats to Atlanta Metro on
Customer
that.
A, customer B. Now we got to get balance. Balance. Okay, I think it's. Wait a minute. What? Do I need to mute it? Do I get Josh and Costco or B? I don't. We don't have a Costco or BJ. 200 power. 100? Is it good? I don't think this is it. It is it. What? It wasn't the same price. It hasn't hit our market yet. Okay, now it's telling me to get the chicken. I see it. The chicken bouillon right here across the aisle there. I'm sure that's it. Looks like it. I need a sauce.
Nothing special, dog. Since 1972.
Plasticware. Where's the plasticware? Here's Ziploc bags, cutlery. Here it is. Customer B. That's the person with the gloves. 1248. Shannon development every day. You're not using Shannon though. It's 1548. That's $3 savings. Okay, Ziploc bags. 8. I didn't look at the time I started. Freezer bag. 52. This one? Yes. Okay. And beef sticks. Need a stick. The beef stick. All right. Yeah, I don't need this ball. I don't need it. Yeah. And I don't want to get my gloves mixed up with their gloves and give them the wrong gloves. That would be not good. All right. Now, beef stick. Beef sticks are on the way to the shampoo and conditioner. I don't know why it's telling me to skip the beef sticks. I wish I did have a Costco here. Eat pizza crust first. Oh, I was gonna pin a comment or a question. Oops. Excuse me. French master crackers. I like those. I like that with hummus. So you have a Costco and a BJ's where you are, I guess. AW. I think if I remember right. The beef sticks are right here. Yeah. I still have to find it. Yes. For that. Let's see if we can find it on us. Forgot to look for a box and I was all this whole time. Now we got two more things. Pantene, shampoo and conditioner. W7 section 4. W7. Right here, section 4. Looks like it's all right here. Yes. All right. A lot of times I'm on. Friday after Friday. What? Bring that. Yeah, I could have got the other.
All right, how's it go? Your father is looking.
The other
episode of the Boston sketch comedy.
flavor, whatever you call it.
One.
Okay, I'm gonna substitute, show exit pass, and now I gotta check out. Online. Scan and go. No, confirm. Uh. Come on. I don't have enough money on the card. I always worry. I don't have enough money on the card. Takasu. Tank at Sue. What does that mean? Hi, Victoria. I have 2 or 3 actually. A Spark and mine. Did it go through? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I have 2 Spark drops. Oh yeah, you too. Uh-huh. I think I'm the only one to talk to that guy. Box. All right, so okay, this is the customers. That's mine. I put the card up. Oh, I got it. Thank you. I'll let you go first because I got to get my stuff out of here. Go ahead. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. This is blue. Men's gloves in a blue pack. Women's glove. All right, it's getting rid of my chips don't get. Deep fried pork cutlet. Oh, tune katsu. Oh, tone katsu. Oh, okay. Deep fried pork cutlet. We call that a pork tenderloin here. Yeah. Somebody hid her comment, but it was nothing. Oh, I might have accidentally. I've been touching the screen. Can you undo it, Gary? I mean, if I did it, I didn't mean to. I probably accidentally. Melissa says we're still streaming you. Thank you, Melissa. You know that new feature on Spark. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I'm sorry if I did hide or remove somebody's comment. I don't see where I hit it though. I don't see where anyone hit it. I unhit it. Hello. Oh, okay, 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 okay. All right. I got me some new gloves. I've been needing some cold weather gloves. Hopefully, I like them. And it has some grippy. It looks like some grippiness on there. I don't know. The ones I had were smooth. You know, they were like the knit kind. Okay, where's my phone? I need to get on with this delivery. All right. It's $121 there. All right. Where am I going? Over there. Okay, so how's the map going to take me? Exit. Oh, okay. California. I don't like too thick gloves. Me either, Gary. That's why I was kind of hesitant. But they have, you know, the touch pad. I can still use my phone with them. That was another thing with those other gloves. I couldn't really use the phone. I mean the screen with it, and then they were slippery when I was driving. We are 11 miles away, but it's keeping me in town. It's just on the other side of town. And there's another drop off, which I think is also in town. You need to go car wash with you. Ouch, Challenger. It's Challenger's doing. It's a beautiful day too. You shouldn't be riding around in a dirty Challenger. I think it's a Challenger. It should be. The two-door, not a four-door. I think the two doors are a Challenger. Four doors are Chargers. Am I right? I'll be at 67 after this, but I'm going to have to definitely come back out with my toddler. Oh. Well, it's good that you're at 67 already. You got out like what at 9:30 or something like that. After your street got cleaned, cleared. This van they gave me had a turn signal bad. They fixed it, but didn't fix the washer fluid. Been out 4 months. Wow, that's not good in this kind of weather. I got snowed in this morning and went and when where I live, I have a slight hill where I can't get out. Actually, I got close. Oh, closer to 10:30. Okay. I just remember you were in Dean's comment. I mean, Dean talking about it. And I know I was setting up my live around 10, but I know you said you had to get ready too. So, well, that's good. $67 so far. I'm glad I got the road cleared for you. I live on a slight hill too, and they don't really ever come and clear our roads. If our road, our street gets cleared, it's usually a private person doing it, and not the city. And we get snow, they plow our cars in. So try this one way in and out. Oh, you only have one way in and out. Mm. Yeah. I mean, we're on a slight hill, so and I'm parked going up the hill and on the street, facing up the hill. And it's not that bad of a hill, but there's people that try to come up that hill. There's a stop sign at the bottom of the hill. Like, there's a stop sign like every block where I live. And so they stop at the bottom of the hill and then they have a hard time getting up. There's a video of me, short. I was reporting this school bus. It was it wasn't the school district school bus. It was a decommissioned school bus. Someone bought it. It might have been a church bus or something. And they were trying to go up the hill when it was real bad, icy, snowy, and they could have slid into my car and whoever else was parked out there. I think me and Jeremy might have been parked out there in the street. And I'm like, no, go back down. All he had to do was turn and go left right at that stop sign instead of coming up the hill. All he had to do was turn left and it's flat ground. It was just the stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody do, trying to go up a hill when he could have whoever was driving, he, she, they could have turned left and been on flat ground. And then they could have went down a block or 2 blocks and the hill isn't as bad. It's kind of flat, and then they could have came back up if that's what they were trying to do. Anyway, and also a bus, I think they said that this person was trying to turn down the alley. You wasn't going to be able to turn down the alley. It would have been impossible for them to turn down the alley in a big old bus. That's how I am, and I might try a different angle next time. It snows. I need to learn how to navigate the ice roads since Saturday. I believe. Maybe they didn't know. Oh, they knew, Gary. And you can't, I mean, common sense. Common sense. You go left and go straight on the straight road, or you go straight and go up a hill in a bus. Like, and then they're trying to turn down the alley. They would have took out my son's car. There would have been no way for them to turn down the alley. Even on clear day like today, they wouldn't have been able to do it. I don't know who was driving. Maybe it was a 14-year-old driver. Gary says they put us out there all kinds of conditions. Oh yeah, I know, Gary, but it wasn't a bus driver. It was a bus. It wasn't a school bus driver, and it was like not even school wasn't even in. School was out that day because the roads were so bad. But this person, it was like I said, it wasn't an orange bus. Someone bought it and painted it like black. I have a short on it. Yeah, this person shouldn't have been driving that vehicle. I don't know what they were doing out. And the bus was empty too. There was no one else. There was no passengers. It's just the driver. And I don't know anyone in their right mind that would try to turn down an alley on a regular clear day like today, let alone on an icy, snowy day. 11 miles is far. It's okay. Because I'm gonna be near another Walmart. Or I can keep going and go to that other town, turn on my ride share. But see, there's a second drop off, and I don't know what the second drop off is exactly. Queen says some people like that. I just don't know better where you can't turn in different particular spots. I mean, it's like round peg, square hole. And there's cars there too. Even if the car wasn't there, it would have been a hard turn. Wouldn't have been able to do it. Yeah. Yeah. My app crashed again. Earlier when I was in Sam's, my app crashed and it told me the app crashed and it asked me if I wanted $1 billion as the Powerball. Did you know that? $1 billion. Did you see that sign? I don't think I've ever heard it gets in 1 billion, has it? I can't even what I was saying now. That sign turned me completely off. Oh, the app crashing. Yeah. So I it asked me if I wanted to send a report. Some kind of report. I hit yes. Wait, what? I swear to God, it told me to go down. I swear to God, it told me to go down. It did. Oh my gosh. Stupid. Why does the map do that? Why does it do that? Like in the middle of the route, I looked at the route at the beginning. I looked at it at the beginning. You know what? I'm getting back on the highway. This is stupid. It told me to go down. So stupid. I looked at what exit I was taking and it totally changed the exit on the way there. Ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It told me to take the California Street exit. And now it tells me to get off downtown. And now it's telling me to get off on this exit coming up. Makes no sense. I don't understand the maps. I just don't understand. It changes from traffic patterns. There's no change in it. The traffic pattern is a traffic pattern, Gary. Like, I could see if it was really busy and congested in a traffic jam or something, but nothing. This is normal traffic. You know what I mean? It only confuses me. Keep me on the route that you say I'm supposed to go on, unless there's an accident or something significant. This is normal traffic. There's normal traffic flow. Just confusing. But I understand what you're saying, Gary. If there's accidents or things going as fast. Well, that way it was taking me slower because it was in town. The traffic lights. This is completely all highway, you see? And I'm going down about, I don't know, going down. It's like I'm going down a couple of miles or something. The other way is all stop signs and stop lights. Oh shoot. Yeah, it didn't make any sense. And yeah, that's construction down there. That's way more congested down there. It just doesn't make any sense why you have to tell me to go down that way. Sense. Probably can turn it off in settings. Turn what off? What would it be called? It also sounds like the GPS is having signal issues because mine does the same damn thing. Well, what would I turn off? What is it called? I mean, I don't mind that it does that if there's a reason to do that. You know what I'm saying? But there was no reason. There was no accident. There was no congestion. There was no reason. Everything was fine and normal. Maybe I should turn it off. But then if I needed to do that, then it's not going to do it. So it doesn't re-navigate. Okay, I'll see if I can figure it out. But see, the thing is, I wanted to re-navigate if there's a reason to re-navigate. I'll look and see. I'm thinking butter chicken. I've never had that. Buttery chicken does sound so good. Is that an Indian dish? I don't eat Indian food. Never had it. Well, have I had it? I had curry. Coconut curry. Is that Indian food? I did not like it. Coconut curry chicken. It was so gross. Maybe it was the place I ate it at. I did not like it. I gave it to the kids. It was green curry, coconut milk. Can't eat. Yeah. You can't eat cake too. All right. Yeah, I know. You can't have both worlds. Yeah. I know, Gary. I know. This I don't understand. There was no difference. It was just normal, regular traffic, no accident. Now the other day, same map, there was not an accident, but the police were there on the road, 2 cop cars and the animal control. A dog got hit. No re-navigating me. So I guess I might as well just turn it off then, if I can figure out how to turn it off. Jasmine rice and naan. Never had naan bread. Sure, I probably had jasmine rice. Butter chicken is more mild. Still uses coconut milk. Oh, okay. Sometimes you're into these, re-navigate. Just like life. Yeah, true. That is true. All right. Move, squirrel. Come on there, squirrel. Move. That's deep. uh, it is. Okay, it should be right here. Customer A. Customer A in the trunk. So drop off time 1:14. Make sure I got the right order. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 7 items. Yeah. I sit in this rich community to pick up these kids. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Uh, Hi, Joe. Oh, you can hide people that say stuff like that. I don't have time for that. Never have. Immature. Okay, so oh well, I think this is gone. Hmm. Let me see. Well, guess that's the only way to go. It's kind of warm. Of course, it's one way. Uh, isn't that crazy? PNC stock is $211. Yeah, something like 200K shares. Who? Oh wait, there's this house. NCCO lives there, more money than. Oh wow. Wow. Well, I'm sure his kids go to private school, not public school, right? I guess that's weird that you pick kids up in that area. I would think that people would have their kids be in private school that have that much money. The top to the bottom of property as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. And then it just amazes me how much money people can have. I don't understand it. That's something they don't teach you in school, how to be rich. Or how to make money in. They just teach you how to be a worker. Get in debt to school. Gotta go to college and get in debt. It's more than that. That's just one stock. Oh, excuse me. I mean, maybe that's how people get money is no one investing and making the right choices and investing. I don't know. I've been seeing that helicopter flying around today. And what it's about. Every now and then I'll see that helicopter or a dark colored helicopter. I don't know if it's the same one. I think, and it's landing. It looks like, I think there's an airport over there. SWAT was behind me the other day. Really? Loud ass sirens. Oh, wow. Don't go to college. It's a scam unless you're going to be a doctor. I agree, Kaylee. That's what I told my kids. I said, learn, go to school and learn, but don't get in debt. Get some kind of grant or scholarship or something. And that's my advice. Because I did go to school, but it was free. I mean, it wasn't college either. It was administration, office administration school. Nurses don't make any money. They used to. RNs, LPNs, and now there's the nurse practitioner. Uh, you know, yeah, there's an airport over to the left. That's where the helicopter landed. I never even noticed. I knew there was I knew there was an airport out here somewhere. I just didn't get there. I never paid attention. But yeah, now there's the nurses that are like right underneath the doctor. And I think that's above an RN, right? So I guess like my sister, I think she's a CMA certified or CNA, certified nurses aide. Yeah, they don't make it. By the time you go to school for those higher nurses, your loan repay, putting you around minimum wage. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why I said try to get a scholarship or Pell Grant. Some kind of grant. Maybe not minimum, but still. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're paying so much in loans, it takes you forever to pay it off. Most times they force you to take out loans and scholarships. Really? Well, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, no, there is this guy who was I it was where my son went in the town where my son went to school, and he was in the college. My son was in high school, junior high school, and they have this program for kids. It's called the STEM, science, technology, something, and math. I can't remember all ST, science, technology, math. I don't know, engineering maybe. Um, and he went to this programs, I don't know how many summers in a row that he did this program. My daughter did it too, but when she moved out of the town, she moved out of that town and moved with me. So he wouldn't let her be in. She couldn't be in that program anymore because you had to live in that town. Anyway, he convinced my son to go to college, and it did nothing for him but get him in debt. He for one semester, I think, and he still owes this. He still owes this. I don't know why I wasn't speeding up. Uh, he still owes his money, $6,000 just one semester. The goal is not to have debt. Yep. You got to pay for parking at the hospital there too. Oh wow. Most times they force you to take a scholarship. Yeah. It's ridiculous. And then my son ended up he just went one semester. He just said, this isn't for me. He was in a dorm and everything. And he still owes $6,000. He gained nothing from it. And I told him, don't do it. Now see, my my nephew, he's in the ROTC program. And I've warned him too, but I don't know anything about the ROTC program. I don't know anything about it. I just know it has some, it's military, and you're in the military you're in the ROTC program. I don't know anything about, scholarships or how the paying for school works. So the problem is that they're incentivized to charge so much money that they purposely make it more than what you can get in grants, colleges, business. Um, yeah. Agree. I currently work at a university, and I'm telling you, I go to the meetings and I hear what they say. Oh, wow. Thank you for letting us know, Kate. There was a real short, brief time. It was one summer, right? Graduated a group home, so I wasn't at home yet. But it was at a junior college in the counselor's office. The student affairs, whatever. I don't remember what it's called, but had to do with loans, had to do with schedule, your schedules, how to get in there, how to get, you know, the money to get in there, that kind of thing. I'm sure I would have learned a lot if I stayed there. Yeah, you are a product. Yeah. 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 I'm sure there's a lot of, it makes me think of hometown and how they bus in the homeless. They bus in the homeless now. The town that I grew up in was a very nice town where you didn't have to lock your doors, or your house door, your car door, none of that. And now they bust in all of the homeless people that are from all over the place. And I'm not talking bad about any homeless people at all. It's just they get paid. The point is they get paid. They get paid money from the federal government, I guess, maybe the state too, to provide programs. My son used to drive the city bus, and he had to deal with a lot of the people. My ex-husband used to drive the homeless from downtown from the library because I moved the homeless shelter, which was right, a couple blocks. It used to be a couple of blocks from the library, but that didn't make any sense. So they had to move it all the way miles, like 5 away, out by the jail. I guess that's when you have to go to jail. You're right there, right next to the jail. And anyway, I don't know if I'm looping or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's that city's gone downhill. Seriously downhill. So they bus it on Sundays. They don't have buses running on Sundays. So my ex-husband used to take them trip after trip after trip after trip, free of charge, because it's covered by the city. And they would act like children fighting over the front seat. One day I went with him just to see what it was like to ride with him. Yeah, they got really, really mad because I was in the front seat. Okay, we're almost to the stop. Yeah, do this. And a lot of the people who are successful are taking jobs not in the field, taking jobs that are not required a degree, making more money. Oh, wow. Hmm. Okay. Next seat. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Oh, all right. Ah, how are you today, Colleen? I was saying, I forgot I don't have my microphone on, and I was saying, to have you playing at home, Colleen. I think I'm kind of like on the edge of town here. Oh, they got chickens over there next door. Uh, Next summer or spring, I think I'm gonna finally buy a bigger area for them. Hopefully, I have the money. Okay, remember how to get out of here. So I'm gonna pretty area. Yeah, it is. Very pretty area. So, oh, they filled in their swimming pool. Looks like that was weird. It looked like granite concrete around the outside, but then it looked like fresh dirt in the swimming pool. That was weird. It's like a brand new swimming pool. They just filled in the dirt. I mean, it had the concrete around it, had dirt in the pool, but then it had, you know, that silver handrail, you know, where the steps would be, and or the ladder or whatever, and you come out of the pool. That's what it looked like. Concrete and dirt and that handle sticking out. So I think I'm gonna head, I'm on the edge of town where I can just go back a little ways from the way I came and get on the highway. If I can figure it out. Trying to figure out how do I do that. I think I gotta go, let me see, where am I at? Because they're working on the road. So I have to go down and exit and then come back. Oops. So how do I do that? Somebody behind me. It's telling me to go down. Yeah, I don't remember how to get over here. I don't remember. I have to go down here, turn around, go back the other way, the opposite way. I can do it here. I can do it here. Turn around right here. Not gonna go all the way down that way. Then I have to exit. This road being, it's a pain, this road being worked on. I guess it'll be a lot better once I get it done, but. So I have to go down and exit, and then I have to do a U-turn, like a circle, and then go back. I think, yeah, I do. I do that, I might just be going in a loop-de-loop. No, 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 I remember now, okay, yeah. See, I have to go down, I have to exit here, and then I have to come back up, and then circle around and go that way. Or I could go straight, the way the map is telling me to go. I guess I could, yeah, I'll do that. Let's go. Thank you for the emojis, Kaylee. Yeah, we'll just take the scenic route. That way I don't have to pay the toll. And I can chat with you guys. Do I have an order? Oh, I just dropped off the last Sam's. And I'm gonna head to Lawrence and do rideshare because I've been in so see, they're working on this road over here, over there, you can see it. Right here. Looks like I'm here. Oh, I forgot to change I always forget to do that. Sure. Why is it doing this to me? It's, I swear. I'm trying to do live messages or all messages. I mean, top messages or all messages. And I don't have the option It disappeared on me yesterday. I need to get some of that goo stuff, that cleaning stuff. Even though I blow out my steering wheel, need that what is that goopy stuff? The toy that the goo, and then they realized that it cleans things, so now they've made it into a high price cleaning product. They make it cost more. She called goop. The kids used to like that stuff. I did because it got all over everything. Okay, isn't that cool? Oh, Kaylee, I don't know if you're still here. I keep forgetting to ask how you're doing after your accident. Wait to get, I can't wait to get my new water bottle. Tired of having hot water or melted ice, just melts as soon as I put it in there. Let's see. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, it's gonna be here tomorrow. Only thing is, it's black. It's a black bottle. I was trying to get, it was $40 for this bottle. For me to get it pink glitter like I wanted, it would have cost me $25 more just to get it the color. And then I was reading the reviews, and who knows how these people were handling their bottle, but they said it was scratched all the time. So it's like I'm not gonna spend $25 extra, $65 for bottle. I can't justify that. When the function is still the same, it's just the look that you're paying. Almost 50%, over 50% more money. It's crazy. Ouch, my thumb hurts. Okay, I thought the speed limit was slower. This truck is fine. And then this blue car just pulls out in front of this big ass semi truck. Just totally. The only one on the road. There's that big ass truck from that now. Well, 55 miles an hour. I don't know whether I've been here or not been here. And my app's crashed for the third time. YouTube, hello. The app keeps crashing. Please fix. Hey, Kaylee. I don't know. Was I not here? Or are you back? I I read. I was a long time ago. You said you have it in order, and I was explaining Kansas roads. Yeah, but I don't know whether it's here or not. I was saying a minute ago. I was asking how you're doing since your accident. I keep forgetting to ask you when I see you, or just in general. Keep forgetting to ask. Oh, LOL, I'm great. Good. I'm glad you're good. Sometimes you can be sore afterwards, you know. And you're back to work, so that's great. That's really good. It's great being back to work. Eating cookie dough. Okay. Um, no pain at all, actually. Okay, good. That's really fun. Yeah, everybody like reacts differently during an accident. I mean, if it's something, that kind of jostles you around a little bit, that kind of accident. I've been in a lot of those kind of accidents where no visible, no visible injuries or anything. It's all muscle whiplash, that kind of thing. I'm just tired. Yeah. Oh, I don't have my phone plugged in. What is wrong with me? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be getting to Lawrence here, and then I'll be ending the live. And my app crashed again. My YouTube app crashed again. I mean, I don't know. The driver just made me mad. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's all. I mean, you're without a car, right? You're down a car. Those bulls. Oh, look at them big bulls. You see them? Oh, the fence is in the way. Jeez, they're huge. And I'm on a highway, so I didn't want to just stop middle. Beautiful holes. Kelly says, got mad at me when he crossed 4 different lanes coming from the opposite side of the road, and then got mad at me because I hit his car, even though he cut me off and came into my lane. Oh, huh. The nerve, the nerve. But did he get a ticket? And he said the accident was your fault. Wow. I hate people like that. No ticket. Oh, that's right. I remember you said that. They don't get tickets in Mississippi. That's strange. Unless the officer witnesses it personally. That's still strange. And I guess if you don't like, okay, I was in an accident once. I had a green light. This older lady had a red light or yellow light. I can't remember which, but my light was green. She ran it and hit me. And since I was saying I had the green light, she was saying she had a green light, it was a no fault. So, she didn't get a ticket. I didn't get a ticket. And, the officer didn't see what happened. So in that case, yeah, I don't think there was any witnesses or anything to it. So, I mean, that's understandable, I guess. No one saw anything. And if you didn't have a dash cam, are you gonna get a dash cam, Kaylee? That can be helpful. Speak. AW says, seems like a nice day in Kansas. Yeah, it is. Um, he said he didn't see me and he disregarded the median lane where you're supposed to go to yield to oncoming traffic. Hmm. Well, that almost sounds like it's his fault if he said he didn't see you. I mean, if that's what he told the officer, I'd be like, you didn't see her, then how could you avoid her? Sounds like it's his fault to me. My insurance company looked at the police report and they said that they were gonna take care of it, but it's the other driver's fault in their opinion. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad that they're gonna, fix it. And it's too bad. I mean, here in Kansas, if there's no ticket and the insurance, they're not gonna pay it. They're not gonna say, oh, okay, by gosh, we're gonna be generous here and pay it. We're just gonna go and pay it. No, like that here. Probably doesn't work like that there either. All right, so we're in north side here. The cops don't care or choose sides. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of messed up. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I mean, not to choose sides, that they don't choose sides, but at the same time, that makes, like, what if you didn't have full coverage and your insurance company wasn't gonna pay for it and it was completely his fault? And they're gonna be like, oh, well, I didn't see nothing, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna put it down, even though that's just not right either. Because now you have to pay, and it could make your rates go up. We had tape proof of USPS running red light total car. Oh, you look like you're way out in the country. Yeah, I'm outside of town. Last time I had an accident, I got backed up into, but the insurance company said that they admitted fault. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. When I got in my accident, it was my fault, but you know, it was my fault in the sense that I turned I turned left and there was a car coming and I didn't see that car coming. But it was that my fault in that sense, but I still disagree that it's my fault because of the way the city has that road there. Blind spot. I even have a video on my YouTube channel of me hitting that lady or that us colliding, the whole incident, and you cannot see the car coming at all. Not at all. Anyway, but it was my fault. Luckily, I had full coverage. The insurance company that they had is a local company, and my insurance company said that they've never had an issue with them. Oh, and Gary says we won, but not paid yet. Took a year. Oh wow. Yeah, the last time before the accident where my car was damaged, and that was almost 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years. Um, that was when I was in the accident and got my ankle broke. And that insurance company was my son's insurance company, and they did not want to pay me. They were using every excuse in the book. And I ended up, well, and then attorneys, whenever I was calling attorneys, I said I was explaining the situation, but I was probably explaining it wrong. And no attorney, I couldn't get any attorney to take it. So I kind of almost gave up and I let it sit there. I just let it, I just let it go. And I was like, I got to do something because the 2 year statute of limitation was coming up. And so I finally got an attorney to take it. And I finally got my money, but I just wish they would have worked with me because I wouldn't have had to pay the attorney, because I had all the information. The attorney did, man. The attorney really didn't do anything for me other than, I mean, because they wouldn't talk to me. He did, but he didn't. You know what I mean? I had everything put together. It's my math. It's my math. Come on. Math. Okay, so my dog bite was taken quickly. Oh, yeah. We collided in a forward motion with the least force possible. Oh, yeah, and that was the insurance company that my son had. Yeah, the attorney knows of that insurance company. He says they always have trouble with that insurance company. They do not. They don't like to pay. That, and they weren't returning my phone calls. And it was just very frustrating. And of course, I didn't want to lose out on thousands of dollars. So luckily, I was able to get this attorney. And they were even threatening with that attorney to go to court. And like, I'm not going because then I'll end up with nothing. All right, so I'm gonna go up here somewhere, park, and try to think where to go. Tell you guys bye. Let's see. Oh, I know where I can go. Right straight ahead. Yeah, well, I'm glad that at least your dog bite got figured out quick, Kaylee. I've never been bit by a dog, and I've always feared being bit by a dog. There was a dog the other day. Um, I think this is after I ended my live. I'm not sure though. Maybe not. I don't know. So you guys may or may not have seen it. No, I don't think you did. I think it was after I ended my live. But I pull up to it was out in the country, and there was a cattle dog that was out there not happy that I was there. Luckily, he or she was too scared and ran into the garage. But the owner came out of the house too because they're like confused why I was there. And it's like I'm, delivery person. But she's like, oh, okay, I understand. Just wondering who you were. Okay, so I'm gonna park. I'm gonna go here, park in the garage. It's free parking. Um, just long enough for me to say bye. Spot. Here's we'll face the other. Well, now let's go down here. Can't. Well, I'm a compact car, right? That Acura is a compact car, I guess. Okay. Uh, they had a dog at my delivery, at my last delivery, and it says dogs will not bite. I don't care if your dog doesn't bite. They don't know me. I got bit by a dog who doesn't bite. Yeah, that's true. I mean, my dogs, I don't say my dogs won't bite if I'm not there, if I'm not around. I don't know what my dogs will do. Now, Chopper's not going to bite you. My little Chihuahua, he wants pets. Paco, the other Chihuahua, he will bite you or he will run away. But I don't know. He could bite you. Sierra, she could bite you too. I don't know. But I would never tell somebody they don't bite, especially if I'm not around. Um, when I pulled up, well, now my pit bull Red, he wouldn't bite. He was not a vicious dog at all. I trained him very well. He should have been. I trained him to be a service dog, and I didn't know how to follow through with getting him certified. So, but that I trained him to be very, a service dog. When I pulled up, I said, "You don't have to talk to her." Bird bites. Yes, they do, and they bite hard. Kaylee says people will do anything to get out of accountability. Yeah, that's true. And Gary says UPS tried getting my lady to talk to the adjuster. When I pulled up, I said, you don't have to talk to her. Oh, okay, I see. Hmm. Yeah. And then also, I don't know, people are just people. She won finally. Insurance adjuster, USPS. Insurance adjuster, USPS. She finally won finally. Okay. Paramedics broke her mom's foot. She got nothing. Oh my gosh. How do they break her foot? Paramedics aren't insured for that. Yeah, but you can sue them personally. You know, that's one thing that attorney was trying to tell me. Like, if I wanted more, okay, in insurance here in Kansas anyway, the minimum insurance for, like, if you get injured is 25,000. That's the minimum. My so my son had 100,000 coverage. I don't know what he has now. I think he's changed things up, but at the time he had 100,000. So I'm glad he did, because if he only had the 25,000, the minimum, then I wouldn't have gotten a nickel. It would have all went to my insurance. So I mean my medical. Um, so I'm glad that he had the insurance. And you know what? I'm parking in this garage. Am I even here? I'm so silly. I'm here, right? I had a EEOC case. They didn't want it. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm here. I didn't even think when I parked in this darn parking garage that I might not have internet. You're here, but delayed. Oh, well, let me move. Let me move. I don't know what I was thinking when I parked in here. I thought no sun shining in my face. That's what I thought. Sand. Okay, let me go. I'll just go park over here on the street. Sound. Find a place to park. Place over here. Is this paid parking? What? Sorry, guys. I just want you to be able to, I want to have service. I want you to be able to hear me and see me good. And then keep chatting. Then we turn the app on. Yeah, I was gonna park right there, but it's a thing. Oh, look at the spread all messed up. I guess they're making the sidewalk. They're doing the sidewalk. Okay, a little bit farther than I'm gonna park. Thank you. Just for a second. Parked in front of somebody's house. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back. Here but delayed. Now, is this better? This guy left my job to run another thing, hired all his friends, came, same credentials. I didn't even get an interview. I had right to sue letter. No lawyer wanted it. He's allowed to hire his friends. Hired 20 to 30 people. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of what happened at Angel's old job. they I can't remember all the details. I just know they hired someone like that as a in a position like a general manager or something, in a position of hiring people. And so that's what she did. She hired all of her friends. There was nothing anyone could do about it. They left all their jobs to go work there. And then I think they ended up all quitting, or she got fired or something. I don't know. Gary says it was clearly discrimination, but I didn't have proof. Oh, yeah. Attorneys like you to have it like easy for them. They don't they don't want to, or EEOC or whatever, essentially an attorney. They don't want to have to build the case. They like you to have all the stuff together for them. We didn't look alike also, but I had to dig dirt to prove it. Lawyer said it was the other way. It was a 20K case. Hmm. So you didn't have the proof. Yeah, like I said, attorneys don't like to have to do the footwork. They like it really easy. Lots of traffic today. So I think I'm going to turn my app on, see what we get. I'm probably going to get something really quick too. That's why I really don't want to turn it on and then have to rush and say goodbye. But I mean, I've kind of been saying goodbye. We've just been chatting. Messed up. Yep. Make some monies, says Gary. I'll turn the app on, but I bet you I'm going to get something really quick. And in the area that I'm at, I got to drive in a minute. It's okay. Okay, Gary. All right. I mean, we've been chatting nice and everything. Well, it doesn't say it's really busy. Oh, I gotta take a photo of myself. Don't you like the way they have the eyeballs on Uber? Do you have Uber? Or the face? Well, it just had eyeballs there. Verify. Okay, let's see how long it takes. Be safe though. Okay, Gary, you be safe too. Okay. Thanks for the 15 likes. Thanks for hanging out with me, chatting with me, and I guess I'm gonna end the live. And hopefully I get an offer really soon. Okay. Because people driving crazy. Yes. Yes. Driving crazy. Lots of road work too, which makes it hard. Sometimes can make it really a lot harder. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good Friday. Be safe. Have fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. That's the plan. Okay. Bye.